training me to defeat the Sith.
Weapons are only as strong as those who created them.
And
The weak will be
arrogance
sacrificed here to make the
is
forge
a
stronger.
fatal miscalculation on your part.
The Jedi Order must be reborn from ashes.
And I am going to stop you. Come on. I'm bringing you down.
You've won. Why has the Force guided you
That
to
went
this
a lot
defeat?
better than my
You're
last
stronger than
attempt.
Jedi
It only
have
took
known.
me one try to beat him for one thing.
And destroy the Sith. I understand. You are the weapon I came to forge.
Me? I don't understand.
You think I'm destined to defeat the Empire?
I'm certain of it. I have found my purpose, at last. I have spent a lifetime learning the paths to power. That knowledge is now yours. Let me leave Tython and prepare the galaxy for your ascendance. I will deliver the gifts you need to reclaim your destiny.
No. Sogohi's no fool. He knows the Empire's a threat, and he's going to have to face them eventually. But he also knows this guy is disturbed and unsettled, and using the dark side for his methods, and from what he's seen, any help from him would only help the enemy. So, rest now, Bengal. It's time for you to sleep. For a little while. You'll get your help, though.
You'll get the help you need, Bengal. But you can't leave here.
He must have been a boxer in a past life, was my thought on seeing that. And I need to heal up before we speak to him. It's just a habit to keep my health up as high as I can get it.
Padawan, I must have you to thank for being alive.
I captured Bengal Moore, Master. He's resting quietly.
He did
Done a
want
great
me to
thing.
let him go, though,
He deserves a second chance.
so he could
The
prepare
horrors
the
he witnessed
galaxy
on Carson
for
Brook
my ascendance
destroyed
or
the
some
gentle
such
Padawan I
nonsense.
trained.
Just thought you should know.
Faced a challenge beyond any trial I could assign. There's nothing more I can teach you. All that's left is for you to enter the forge and construct your own lightsaber.
I do appreciate this. Thank you.
I'm tremendously honored.
There's no substitute for the weapon you create yourself. Normally we make Padawans gather materials themselves, but you've proven enough. These are all
Glad
the
to
physical
hear it.
components. The rest will come from your mastery of the Force.
I do appreciate your faith in me,
I'll
Master
carry Bengal back
Orgus.
to the Jedi Temple and get him help. Meet me there when you're ready.
Can do. No, we don't want to sit down. And now we will dramatically walk up the stairs to the Star Forge. Sorry, did I say Star Forge? God, I've got KOTOR on the brain for some reason. To the forge, I mean, and build our lightsaber. First, there's a codex entry on the forge, which I am going to read. I think, unless I've missed something else of importance. The forge. Since the rebuilding of the temple, the very best of the young Jedi have braved the paths through the mountains, hoping to make their first lightsabers at the monument known as the Forge, the ancient Tythonian site for creating or mending weapons. When the Jedi returned to Tython, they had only scraps of information on the Forge's location. It took 10 months before a small team finally discovered it, overgrown by vines and half buried by a landslide. Despite the Forge's power, many Jedi have sensed a strange darkness or corruption in the region surrounding the Forge. The local beasts are unusually vicious, and the weather often changes without warning. These phenomena mean only the most skilled and combat-ready Padawans are encouraged to seek out the Forge. It certainly has an interesting history, I'll give it that. And now it's time to build our lightsaber. Let's do it. And this is the ancient forge where millennia of Jedi have constructed their lightsabers. What is that thing? God, it's ugly.
This weapon will be a light in the darkness.
That's right, Sogohi. Time for you to build your lightsaber proper. Let's do it. As a side note, I really like how they do the lightsaber construction in the Jedi Knight story, and just the lightsaber construction in general for the Jedi, though I've not played the Consular story, so I can't speak for that one. It's just really neat how it walks you through it and shows you how you're using your knowledge of the Force to construct your own weapon. It's more of a connection than you get in the Sith Inquisitor story for sure, where you just get handed it and it's like, I used this when I was an apprentice. Hope you have fun. Yeah, it makes it feel more like you actually accomplished something in building a weapon than just being given one. Jedi weapons. The lightsaber is the iconic symbol of the Jedi. Through the Force, it becomes an extension of the wielder, serving as both a powerful tool for defense and a devastating weapon against the dark side. Padawans, however, typically use electroblade training swords until they have proven themselves worthy. Only then can a Padawan make a pilgrimage to the Forge on Tython to construct a lightsaber in accordance with ancient Jedi traditions. Lightsabers come in both single and double-bladed forms, and their blades can be a variety of colors. Blue, green, and yellow are the most common among the Jedi, though there are examples of other hues such as magenta and cyan. The color of a given lightsaber's blade is largely determined by the crystals in the hilt that power the weapon. Different crystals confer varying properties on the weapon, allowing each lightsaber to be customized by its creator. And now we will equip our lightsaber, because we have a bonus objective to kill this Forge Guardian before we go anywhere. And I intend to do just that. It got me caught in one of its abilities, and I forgot for a second that I could disperse negative effects. Time for you to die, Mr. Guardian. I'm going to hazard a guess that this is one of those natives. And it killed us somehow. Don't know if that's good or bad. But we're just going to ignore that part of the quest, I think. We'll have ourselves sent back to this outpost.
Report your ailments. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
And now... we're going to go to the Jedi Temple. To conclude the main quest on Tython. And we get a tiny bit of experience for doing this. Not really worth mentioning though, because of how small that boost is. And now we head into the temple. My game's lagging a little bit now. Please stop. It can't have me get used to lag-free recording, I guess. That would be a travesty. Game. Cut it out. And we head into the Jedi Council chambers. Hopefully without too much lag. That would be nice.
The Flesh Raiders are still a threat, but without Bengal's leadership, they'll be scattered and ill-equipped.
This temple could have been devastated. The entire order is in your debt, Padawan.
Yes, but we probably should tighten our defenses. Just a suggestion, of course.
The enemy found weaknesses in our security. We have to guard against another Coruscant.
Agreed. And now we have concerns beyond the Flesh Raiders. Recent developments in the Twi'lek settlement demand a response.
Of course.
Their matriarch betrayed me to Bengal, but she surrendered herself to us for judgment. You're doing, I understand. Good work.
You know the Twi'leks, Padawan. How do you recommend we proceed?
Now, we definitely do not want to say that. That's an absolute dick move, and Sogohi would never say that. We should take control. No, that would just make us hate us more, and this would be repeated. So yes, in character or out of character, we want to support them. In character because even if he doesn't, even if she's not his girlfriend anymore or anything like that, Sogohi does quite like Rana as a friend and wouldn't blame a whole settlement for a few people, because for all he knows, those people who betrayed him were acting alone. So yes, they need our support.
We created instability by refusing to help them. That has to change.
Exactly.
What happened to Master Orgus is almost unforgivable.
But if we do forgive and work with him, it can only improve both our communities. This young Jedi captured a fallen member of our order and saved this temple from destruction. I see no reason why he should remain a Padawan.
Gotta admit, I like the sound of that.
You represent our best hopes for the future. You arrived on Tython a Padawan, but you leave a Knight of the Republic. May the Force be with you.
I'm honored, thank you.
I promise to uphold every standard of the Jedi and Galactic Republic.
Well, except for your BS when it comes to love. Sure, you can stick around, T7.
This little droid and I have been through a lot. We're a great team.
Then I see no reason why you shouldn't stay together.
Glad to hear
Getting
it.
a priority signal from Coruscant. It's Master Q.
This should be good.
Master Orgus, everyone, I've discovered a situation requiring further assistance. Our suspicions about the Coruscant were correct. The dark presence we have long sensed is strongest here.
I feel nothing. Of course you don't. It's a planet in another sector of the Republic, and I doubt we've had much experience sensing darkness. But interesting. We kind of assumed it was Bengal Moor. So I'm really surprised to hear it wasn't. In character, of course.
What could be worse than a fallen Jedi attacking us?
That's what we need to find out. The security of the entire Republic is at stake.
This situation calls for our very best. Master Orgus, you and your former pupil should join Master Quix on Coruscant.
Come to the Senate Tower as soon as you can. Master Quix, out.
Gladly.
No rest for us, my friend. Complete any unfinished business you have and take a shuttle to Coruscant.
I'm done here.
I'll leave immediately, Master.
I need to wrap up some things.
Well, as soon as I'm level
Meet you on
10,
Coruscant.
so that I
Yeah.
can get my
The
special
Force will be with
class.
you. Always.
Thank you. Medium credit box that we can't access because we're free to play. Okay. And we need about another 2,000 experience to be able to hit level 10. and I want to hit level 10 before going to the fleet if possible. Because that special thing I mentioned you can only do if you're level 10, and I'd rather not have to deal with leveling up a little first before we go anywhere. But now that the main quest on Tython is finished, I'm going to end this recording here. I'll probably do a bit of leveling on my own off camera to get myself up that couple thousand experience I need before I record again. But this is the end of this session, so thank you for watching Let's Play Star Wars The Old Republic, the Jedi Knight storyline. And with me, Dark Phoenix Ninja 92, and I'll see you next time. Bye.